I need that Jade Blade, but my leg is hurt. How do I get it? I knew it. Every year one of us gets a mech, and looks like it's my turn. I feel sorry for the poor sucker who tries to get the Jade Blade from me.
Say hello to my little friend! Damn!
Yes, I got the Jade Blade. Now I get to stay in the tournament with my team. Hello everyone, Julio Toy Reviews here, and this is a review of the LEGO Ninjago Jay's Electromech. So this mech is used by Jay, and Jay finally gets his own mech. In the previous years, Lloyd has gotten a mech, Kai has gotten a mech, Cole has gotten a mech, and now Jay gets a mech. So this set includes Jay's mech, Jay, Chope, and a stand for some arrows. Like a mini type of cannon thing, but except with arrow shooters. So let's get on with this review. So here are the minifigures, and here's Jay in his tournament robes. He has his Jade Blade right over here, which looks freaking awesome as it has a sword extension in the back, so he could do like some weird Darth Maul thing. He has his gloves, his arms are left bare. You have his face right here. Let me take it off. You have his serious face as always, his blue half ninja hood, and we have his hair, which is in brown. Here are the symbols that each ninja has. I just figured this out, that each ninja has one of these symbols here on the sash. And here's Jay's personal symbol on the little gold circle, which is actually supposed to represent the word sheep. I don't know why it represents sheep, but they just put it like that. Maybe the fact that you can get distracted easily is why they put the sheep symbol. But in the back, you have Jay's lightning symbol, which I think looks like an octopus. And yeah, that's basically it for Jay, and you have his sash right over here. He's a pretty good looking figure, and I like his tournament robes, but not as much as other robes, as we'll see later on. Hold up, let me get his Jade Blade back. So here is Chope, and you have his tattoos right over here. Another tattoo. My god, I thought Jason David Frank had that many tattoos. Here are his pants, a little sash right here, his belt, and here's his back sash. And here are his body parts. Not his body parts, but his exposed muscles, let's say. And over here as well. And I thought Cole had muscles. Here he comes with a spear weapon, which over here is painted white and then the tip is gold. Or bronze, more like it. It's hard to tell because of the camera, but it's normally looking a bit bronzish brown. And here is his headpiece, which is a snake skull. And yeah, that's basically it for Chope. But he's a good looking figure. And now, since I'm not going to waste time on a separate section for this, let's go over the little firing area thing. You have two crossbows here, and you have a droid body from Star Wars right over here. Yeah, interestingly enough, they're using a lot of Star Wars references. Double-bladed sword, you have the lightsaber hilt over here, and a droid body. So, they're really shoving in the Star Wars references. And here's the little stand. There's not really much to talk about this stand, but if they sold it alone, I would maybe buy them, like, at least 20 of them and make like a whole fortress. So yeah. Now let's go over the main course, Jay's Electromech. So here is Jay's Electromech, and it looks pretty good. I automatically like it because of its color, because if you didn't know, blue is my favorite color, especially dark blue. So over here, the arms can move 360. The legs can also move 360 like this, and so can the feet actually. You have these little I don't know what they're supposed to be things that can move as well. And you have a new piece over here, which is pretty good. It connects the ball with the actual clips that we use. For like, example, the minifigure hands. So, I like that technological advantage of the Lego piece. Like that new advantage. Improvement, I should say. Here's the control panel with two swords acting as like the seat belt. And in the back, if you push this up, it'll reveal wings. Even though these were never used in the show because again, the mech lasted 5 seconds before Klaus destroyed it. Nice marketing, Lego. So these can move up and down. You have his fist over here, which I honestly do not like the fist. And I'll explain why. Because when you're holding something like the J-Blade, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. If you're holding something like the J-Blade with the mech, it won't hold on pretty good. It'll be kind of loose. So this is why I don't like these type of hands. I would prefer like a modified Hero Factory hand. And here is a blaster arm. Now I don't want to fire these because these missiles can get lost very easily. Basically, you press them and they pop off. But I don't like these missiles because they can get lost pretty easily. Just look at the size of these missiles, they're pretty small. You can also use a brick, a Lego brick that is like this, kind of like the 2x4 Lego brick, except it's around this size. You could push it over here and use that instead, which would be actually a better option, so that these wouldn't get lost. And you do get a bunch of these with the Bionicle sets, with the Bionicle protectors. But my recommendation, don't fire them where you can lose them. And the last thing, you can pull open this cockpit here. Put his arms like this so that he doesn't pop off. Put Jay's arms like that. And close them up. And now he's riding the mech. And the arm again, this thing, the J-Blade, is loose. So don't swing it around too much. So now, So now, let's get to my final thoughts. So overall, this mech is a pretty good set. I like the fact that Jay finally gets his own mech, even though it was only used for 5 seconds in the TV show. But, this mech looks nice, and my only real problem would have to be the shooter, about how the missiles are way too small. But this set is a pretty good addition to the 2015 series of Ninjago. I'm Julio Toy Reviews, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone.
As the clouds start to form danger sets, the way I look so perfect, awesome and high tech.